I just realised I've got the speculation zone on. Welcome to this live stream.
Great start.
Happy holidays live stream. Terrible start. At least you guys didn't even know I could make it more Christmassy, but I did. See, Pickles? Look, I got my hat on. Didn't know how
It wouldn't be SC Leaks without a speculation zone on at the start, without realising.
Yep, but that's just how it works.
Well, SC Leaks is just a speculation zone, let's be honest.
Yeah. Alright, so let's, do you want to play this video that you've
Yeah, let's
made
play
for
the
us?
video.
We'll cut straight to video. Here we go, with Hater Claws.
Hey gamers, it's me, Hater Claws, coming at you pre-recorded on this cellular device. Now, you might be asking, why is Hater Claws here to grace you on this lovely Christmas night? This being Christmas and all. Well, let me tell you, over the past couple months, we've had this lovely YouTube channel. We've had plenty of leaks, and, might I say, some of them have hit the mark, but, unfortunately, some miss. Some miss a lot. And, well, today we're going to be going back over a couple of them and figure out what went wrong. For you see, we have to accept our mistakes. Because I can see yours. Every boy and girl, I can see whether you're sleeping, or you're awake, or you're working on a game. How do you think Hater Claws? It's his leaks. Because I see all.
Go ahead, flip it.
Alright, and we're back. Alright,
Shoot,
I couldn't hear any of that, so I had no sound, so I have no idea of context. You'll have to tell me what that was all about, Hater, because I got no idea.
Well, it looks like Hater Claws wants us to, the fat ass wants us to go and look at our past and see what we got wrong, or just at least talk about what we've posted over the year, because it's fun.
Okay. Then lead
Today,
the way. So what are we looking at?
Yeah, so I got the entire Star Citizen Leaks fucking uploads thing right here. So we're just gonna go over each and every one. Probably Piggles tuning in later, because he became more of a host, I think, after we started live stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna, like, the first 5 are pre-recorded, and then everything else is live from there, except for, like, 2 episodes, which are just edited. So, yeah, we're just gonna get right into it.
Okay.
So,
What was
remember
the
our
first
first
episode?
episode? It was Star Citizen Leaks, New Grey Cat concept and cover.
Yeah, that's what it was. The rock stuff. Jesus.
Yeah, The Rock. If I remember correctly, that it was a clusterfuck of an episode.
Aren't they all? Dear.
Yeah, they are, but like these were at first episodes were very, very drony. I feel like. Also, oh yeah, I'm just gonna answer Antonio real quick. Yeah, I would wear the Santa costume if it wasn't for one fact you'll see later, and I'll talk about that later. But I'm gonna have to buy a new beard.
Mm.
But,
You're gonna
yeah.
spoil it.
Well, shut up. But yeah. So this first episode, I'd say we got the image and we got a couple details right. Obviously the name, The Rock.
Yep.
We got the visual design on point. That's literally just something that was from that month.
Mm.
Like, whoa, what? We're gonna get that wrong? But the big thing. Sorry, I thought you were talking on the screen. I just couldn't hear you.
I've got to ask you, Hater, have you got the stream running in the background? Because I'm hearing a lot of background noise that seems to be echoing back. So I'm just wondering if other people in stream are hearing that too. Yeah.
After, just give me a second. Let me go run and grab some. But trying to remember what we talked about during the episode.
I remember talking about the rock. I remember trying to make a thumbnail for it that was really difficult because I didn't know what to grab. So I remember the thumbnail just being of the mining tick, and I couldn't find any really good images of it. And it was the first time, so I was kind of learning how to do everything and like how to make it kind of look good. And yeah, it was like I had to build the whole theme, like the whole ripple theme and everything. So it was just daunting because I was like, am I doing the right thing? Why do I look like I've not slept for 4 days? Because I should have been in bed 3 hours ago, and we've been sitting here for an hour and a half waiting for him to render out Santa Claus videos.
Yes. Yeah. But I mean, like factually, like what did we talk about? Well, I know what we talked about. We got the fact there was a size 0 mining laser. We got the visuals. We got the rock. But what we got wrong was medium rocks, or like we never really talked about. We talked about what it could mine, but I don't think we ever stumbled upon the fact they were going to add an entirely new rock type because we didn't have that information. We had information for the visuals, and we had data mines for the information, like the actual like speculation stuff. Was that cat?
Yeah, this is my other cat. She never turns up to live streams. So I thought I better bring her on. What are you doing? No, she wants to get down. I'll put her down. Anyway. That's my other cat.
But, yeah, no, we got it decently right, but, like, one we started speculating, which I think was, most of that episode, because the concrete details could probably be fit in a 30-second segment. It was not solid at all. I think, going forward, we should, describe all leaks as, confirmed, not confirmed, or no. What's the best? What do you think is a good rating system for these leaks?
I don't know. I think speculation's always a part of it. Like I've heard other people say, only give us the facts, but like,
well, yeah, but like I think there's a line. I mean, like, what would you say counts as this leak was right or this leak is false? Because there was a good right information in that one. I don't know. I'm just kind of gauging it for the rest of the thing because we have a lot to go through.
I think the rock has probably been one of our better leaks that we've done this year, or more accurate, I should say.
Yeah.
What about you, Pickles? What do you think about the rock specifically?
I think it's pretty cool that we've got just a rover that actually has a utility for a start. I mean, it's great for bashing people's ships with.
You've missed.
Have I missed the point?
No, yeah. So like when we leaked the rock, do you think the rock was one of the more accurate leaks we did this year?
I won't lie. I didn't really pay attention when you leaked it.
Yeah, no. To be fair, it was just not one of the ones to pay attention to. Yeah. But you know what it was? The next episode.
Yeah.
Refining the 310 experience. There's a lot to talk about here.
That kind of got pushed back to 312, hasn't it? Because that's only just kind of come online now. So.
Okay, so we talk about refineries. Refineries, I would say, the data mining stuff. I mean, it's data mining stuff. You can't get more right than data mining stuff, which was just the beginning half. Like Luca Brunt, freaking cool knife, some new missions from Evocati. It was when we were still experimenting with the format and what to throw in there. But MSR and Hercules descriptions came in, give some basic speculation thing, and I think we mentioned End of Year for both of those, or something. Obviously, one of those came out true, but to be honest, that was more speculation. But now we get to the actual leaky parts. The rock, obviously, we just put a new updated image on there, but we talked about the Talon, which we correctly called the Talon. The refinery ship, the GN cargo ship, and every single Citizen Con like thing that existed. I'd say, I mean, we got the Talon because it's called the Talon. What do you expect? You think we're gonna get Talon wrong? It's called the Talon. Got it. Pretty epic. But GN cargo ship, no one knows where that is. No real. I can't say whether that was right or wrong. We don't know where the fuck that is, honestly.
I think it turned into the Nomad, and When another Zion cargo ship comes out, if it's out within the next 12 months, then I'll say, all right, I was wrong, but I still.
Well, we don't even know where. We don't even know if it's in concept, in development, anything like that.
Yeah.
But then we also have the other one, the refinery ship, which is just, the freaking Nomad, right? The refinery ship Nomad. Yeah, I love the refinery ship Nomad. It's great. But there was one other leak that I really want to go back to. The last one, the Stinger. The end of episode Pyro in 2020 with a split release patch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one just turned out wrong. Really wrong. Shut up, Pickles. You see that little leak news or YouTube news thing. But yeah, Pyro in 2020, that was the plan at that point. At that one day, it's probably because it changed a lot during that year. Yes. Pyro was meant to be a split release. And that was a wrong thing to say. Because I want to talk about this in general because it's probably going to change how we look at things for the future now. We're probably not going to do anything, leak anything more than 2 quarters like this, where it's like big. Like, sure, I can say current plan, CIG wants to do server meshing Pyro at the end of 2021. But that's current plan. Like, oh yeah, what the fuck are you gonna do with that? You gonna take it to the bank? You got a little bit of information, and you can't really do anything with it. It's gonna change. It's going to change. If you think it's not gonna be delayed, say it in the membrane. I don't know. What do you think, guys, about these bigger dates calls?
I think a lot of things change in development, and I think they probably were originally. They even said themselves they were planning for certain things, and when they've done stuff at CitizenCon, that usually is a precursor to it appearing 12 months later. But obviously we had things like Horizon on the cards as well, so I think they've got a few things on the cards, so it was a little bit harder to predict this time around than previous years. I'll still be surprised if we see Horizon by the end of next year, put it that way. I always say, it'll be halfway through the year.
I wouldn't worry about Horizon. That one's probably a long time.
I just think calling dates so far in advance it is never going to turn out well.
Yeah, which is why Pickles avoids saying them, because he's a smart guy.
Yeah.
But now we can get into something that was a lot more off the cuff and a lot more wrong. What is the RSI Gunboat? What is it? One of the episodes, I think sure, visuals on par. If you read that new jump point, you could see they put out the model that we got. Yeah. Pretty epic.
That was the one in that jump point is 100% what I've seen. So
yeah, that was the one that they were working on at the time.
What was it? B3? B3? Is that what it was called? B3?
Yeah,
so. Yeah.
I'm 100% sure they put that particular image, and that being the only image that's actually shown all angles for a reason. But yeah, so we got visuals right. In the general name, the gunboat, because that's what they call it internally. It's called the gunboat. I'll talk about calling things gunboat later, though. Yeah. But
wait, I gotta make things more Christmassy. Wait, I gotta make things. Pickles ready? More Christmas. You ready?
I'm ready.
There we go. You probably can't see it. I got lights on the back of my chair. Look.
Oh.
They've been there the whole time. You just never even noticed.
Christmassy.
Yeah, there we go.
I was waiting for the surprise.
It's so good.
Pretty neat. So the gunboat, or the RSI Odin, we called it. This broadsiding ship with the broadsiding RSI Odin. We got that just so far wrong with the bottom being something special when it was just a bottomless ship with some landing gear on it. Yeah, that stuff came from a source that we are never using. Yeah, that was just 100% wrong. We should have just looked far into it. Honestly, it's kind of my fault. I was kind of scrambling for any additional info so we can have an excuse to do an episode. I was like, that sounds trustworthy. A lot of early SC leaks is a lot of stuff that sounds trustworthy. And
I think,
though,
things have changed since even while I've got here.
Yeah,
things
no.
are a lot more fact-checked than that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do regret the entire Odin thing. The Nomad Refinery is one of those things, but
we never would have got that.
We never would have got it.
We never would have got that cool response from John Crew on Twitter, though.
Yeah.
It almost made my day
right.
when I read that. So, yeah.
He's a funny guy. I like that.
The next one is the Aegis Javelin Tour and Q&A. And personally, I cannot remember a single Q&A question from that. Can anyone here?
I think someone asked how many grey cats I could fit in the hallway.
Yeah, it's always how many things can fit. How many...
To be fair, I did manage to drive a grey cat round in the hallway, so I will call that a success.
Speaking of how it fits, we'll talk about that after.
That's about when Piggles joined us too, isn't it? So Piggles kind
of this is the first episode of Piggles. It's when I think Piggles has just been more live though, because the next one is What's Up with Faceware, featuring Super Mac Brothers Mind. What is up with Faceware? No one knows. To be honest, this is probably the 110% correct one.
It's interesting too, reflecting now on the current patch, because we've got what's it called, the Toby eye tracking thing coming in as well now.
Yeah, I would say, no, I don't know the current ideal of it. I am surprised. I mean, there's context that only Pickles would know, or stuff like that. I don't want to get too far into it, but I am surprised it has not been mentioned since that episode. But yeah, that was all I think that was the episode where we got 100% of everything right, technically, other than the fact that they just didn't show it officially. Because I don't know, I'm disappointed in that episode.
It's going to be very funny if it changes, and you've been so confident there.
Well, I mean, to be fair, if it changes, come on, come on, don't do this to me, Pickles. But, yeah. But now we can talk about touring to Halsey and Bengal, which was another touring episode with more fitting questions. Any Q&A stuff you remember from there? Because I didn't rewatch these episodes. I just know the ones that we actually had leaks for.
I remember someone asked about the cargo spindle.
Oh,
Speaking of the Halsey, actually, I've been doing some digging. Turns out that model of the Halsey isn't the only model that is in those files that build that version of the Halsey came from. Turns out there's a more complete one. Only issue is I have to manually reconstruct it, so I've been doing that for the past few days, and hopefully we might have some nicer pictures sometime soon.
Isn't the door just 3 meters off or something?
That wasn't it, but yeah.
Oh, that wasn't okay. Never mind. Okay, let's move on into the next episode. Sneak peek at Theaters of War.
Oh, sitting down.
Oh, there's a cat.
Yeah, she's a bit grumpy. She's a bit of a sook. Aren't you doing?
Now, do you remember the Theaters of War episode that much? Execute, because this one was, I think, one of
I remember. I think this is one that you streamed, if I'm not mistaken. This is the one that you streamed.
No, the live part I streamed, but the pre-recorded bit. There's this. This is the one we were testing out the live format. Then before we just decided, yeah, fuck it, we'll just do the live format as the format.
Yep.
But basically, what we figured out, or what we talked about, was two main things, other than of course showing off the map of Theaters of War, which was, oh my god.
Sorry, I'm putting it down. She's fidgeting too much. Sorry.
The first thing being, Theaters of War is going to be tested in July, or not July, but sometime later, whatever month we streamed it in, and it will be open to everyone. That didn't pull through at all. Now, I'm not exactly sure if that was actually wrong or just didn't happen. I'm not gonna. That's not the one I want to talk about in terms of being right or wrong or whatnot. I want to talk about the other one, which was completely wrong. Which was, I'm pretty sure this was just bait. We took this. This is the only leak I'm 100% sure was CIG bait, which was saying the Odin was going to be complete for the CitizenCon demo, and that a CitizenCon demo was existent at the time. Neither of those are true. There's never been a demo. The demo, I mean, it's something like thrown around and very like, oh yeah, well no, we could do a demo. We could try. That's it. It was never officially in development. Never happened.
I remember you telling me something about how they were planning some kind of multi-crew demo ages ago.
Not correct. I was wrong. Yeah, that one's just bad info. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yep-a-rooney. But now, we move on. Further, when we talk about SC Leaks Drips and Drops, my fun episode. The pre-recorded bit, that is such a pain in the ass to do. But, I like it, because it's at least smoother. But, yeah, I still stand by everything that was said in there. Like, we have the first description of the talent in there, which is, it looks like bird, a combination of the couple of the concepts from what they showed off. Talked about some of the developer behind Urson. I'm confident in that stuff. Scanning UI, did they confirm the scanning UI yet? I forget if we shown the... I'm like, wait, let me rewatch the episode.
You're gonna rewatch it right now.
Right now.
No, I'm
right now.
skimming through it. I put
okay.
visuals with everything, so I can I know what's here.
I was gonna say, yeah. We'll just don't sit here and wait for you, Hater, while you do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, okay. We never talked about... We had a variety of scanning UIs, or just new UIs, but we showed off the scanning UI in that episode, which they haven't shown off as official yet, but some of the other UIs they have shown off more recently. That new Aegis UI, we had that, I think that month, a month before then. Why did someone message see it? Sorry, I'm reading... I'm reading deleted comments, and I can see why the auto-deleter's deleting them. But yeah, no, that was just bad. Okay. Let's move on to... Oh my god. I forget that we just did every single, not in... Every single ship we had as, its own stream. Because we have an Aegis Dynamic Tour. Or we have the Idris Tour, and then we have the Grey Cat Miner Tour.
We had the Retribution with the Grey Cat Miner as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nothing... Yeah, I don't think we ever said anything too big other than, some spec... A lot of those Q&A things are speculation. Based off what we did here. So, I'm just gonna say, anything that didn't come true, false. Because that's the easiest thing to say. Yeah, if you want to tag a bunch of false things to me, yeah, easiest way to do it. Bunch of that speculation. But... Now we get onto the Dart, which is just canceled, and that is they're never going to show the Dart off. I like it. Vulcan 13 did really good art, and a bunch of other people. I love the fucking... Wow, I'm being a dick now. Let's move on. Plugging the leaks featuring Salty Mike. I don't think we leaked anything in that episode, did we?
No, we didn't, because he didn't want to be on an episode where stuff was leaked. It was really talking about the benefits of leaks, and against leaks, and it was also some stuff in there about development and stuff like that as well. So it was just a few things.
I forgot we were experimenting with the visuals in these few episodes.
But we've experimented all year longs with pre-recorded live streaming. How long the stream goes for. We were doing streams that were 2 hours, 3 hours. Now we try to keep streams down to an hour, because we found that it doesn't drag out as much. So, yeah, this year's definitely been a roller coaster, especially, I don't know about for you two, but for me, with this stuff, it has been just learning what works best, etc.
Yeah, it's been a lot of up and down and getting things right and working out what doesn't work.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure these 2 episodes are just ones that are just it's the schematics of 311 with Morphologist tripping over the bar with Astropub, and those 2 those 3 I'm pretty sure we're just mainly just talking the stuff, whatever the term is. But
chewing the fat.
Digizincon, which is just wrong in one way, which is I still believed in the demo stuff that didn't come to pass. And then a lot of it was just speculation. Then we move on to a failure of reporting. I forget if we actually talked about any leaks this episode.
I was with FTR.
Yeah, I know. What did we talk about? Just our general takes on the entire, like, Chris Roberts response thing. Yeah, I forget that we just didn't really have much for those couple weeks we were testing out stuff. And now we spread it out to 2 weeks each. We have more things to talk about.
That's, again, part of the testing. That's why things have changed.
Now, your journey awaits, i.e. 2950.
Got there in the end, Hater.
Yeah, I got there at the end. Okay, so I think this is where a couple things were very wrong, and a couple things were very, very wrong, but a couple things were right. Nomad existing, yeah, I think we got that pretty good. Gunboat being sold, yeah. Prices, I think we had it in this episode. We gave... You didn't let me do the... you didn't let me tease the fact that the MSR could have been delayed. I don't know if it's still plans, but, like, you mentioned there was going to be a free fly for the MSR for 312.
Yeah, they've actually delayed the MSR. It's coming out in 313.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
But the big one that I think we got wrong for these 2 episodes was the refinery. You know.
Yeah.
The Nomad being the refinery ship.
Yeah, imagine thinking it's a refinery ship.
Yeah, imagine thinking it's a refinery ship or a fighter. Yeah, it's pretty small brain. I mean, honestly, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure CIG, this is the second thing that I'm like 99% sure was bait. They just made packages that made it seem like the Nomad could be a refinery. Like, they made a bunch of subtext that made it look like the refinery. The thing that annoys the fuck out of me, though, is that we said the gunboat was called the Gunboat because it was called the Gunboat everywhere. It was listed on the stores, the Gunboat. It was in the files as the Gunboat. It was in the fucking website, like, data mine shit, as the Gunboat. It was called the Gunboat, and then they just call it the Perseus, only in, like, the subtitles and shit.
But something we should mention on that is internal names sometimes differ what we actually get. So, like, in files internally it's called Gunboat, but it's called the Perseus, same like we have with the Cartual. Game files it's called the Xi'an Scout.
Yeah, and then there's also the Ivern, which is the... Or Raven? Is it the Ivern or Raven? I forget. Whatever the intel ship is.
Saber Raven.
Yeah, and it's called, like, the Ivern for real. But now we move on to, I think the last 4 episodes, which is... Oh, no, I think it's the next episode we do the Nomad pricing. Oddly enough. Oh, no, Nomad didn't have pricing, and then we talked about it in the next episode. I think I have summaries for these last few, but I don't want to bring them up because it's going to be such a scroll pain in the ass. 2950 IE preview. Oh yeah, we just look around at some of the Holo Viewer models for that show and just talk this shit. Oh, also we show, like, basic put together models of the what's the ship called? Oh yeah, the Nomad. And the Raven and that other ship. Pretty cool. Now the 400i episode. Straight to flyable 400i. This is the last episode of the year. Pulled due to timing. That is it. Like, this thing was 312. It's just... Obviously, 312 was a mess in terms of, like, getting some of the bigger things they wanted in there. Like, Xeno Threat. Probably should... It was planned to be in the first release. I honestly thought they would delay it. They didn't. They're going to try a last-minute save on it. There's a chance that it's just going to be pushed into the next year, though, no matter what, because there are big issues with Xeno Threat currently.
What do you think about and I know I'm kind of interrupting you here, but what do you think about the gifting stuff? Do you reckon there's any chance that we'll get like a ship given in that? Because you know how they're giving gifts out every day for the next couple of days. Do you reckon there's anything like that? Nothing cool or special coming in there?
CIG will not give you free ships. They will give you a skin.
Not a free ship, like just not a free one, just the ability to buy one maybe. I don't know, that's all. It's just entertaining.
A chance that the 400i might be that ship sold during the holidays. Like teased out with the gift program? But I'm not sure. I don't control... I don't have any eyes or ears in CIG marketing, so I will make sure of that. But, yeah.
Alright, then.
No, I think that goes through our entire backlog. I would say that we are at least 20% right. And 1 out of 5 odds, I think, are pretty good.
If you say so.
I mean,
You still have 1 out of 5, huh, Hater?
I can hear Piggle's eye rolling from here. Yeah.
What are you talking about? I'm 99.9% sure.
Yeah.
That 5%.
Say that to all the poor people out there that have some kind of illness, and you've got a 1 in 5 chance of living. That's not that great. But anyway, do you want to play this second video now?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Now that you've gone over a bit of our past, I think it's time for Hater Claus to have a snack. We have these lovely cookies right here. Let's take a bite. Oh Lord. That is just all in my beard. Oh God. Okay. I know how to do this. I know how to end this dire situation. A little bit of eggnog. Now, I've never tried something like this before, so hopefully it's great. I'm disappointed. Let's get back to something a little bit more important. Now, we had plans to initially release the charity fundraiser you might have saw on our news channels. In this little video, we were going to announce it. We're going to put a little $280 donation on it. It's going to be great. Well, as you can see from this bar right here, if I edit it in post, we hit it. Not only did we hit our initial $2,500 goal, not only are we about to hit our $5,000 goal, but I'm going to do the math here. I'm pretty sure we can hit that $7,500 goal. Now, I am a poor boy. I have no more money to give. I've already put in what I could. But you whales, come on, it's for charity. Now, let me tell you a little bit more about StackUp. StackUp is this lovely organization that makes little care packages to donate gaming materials to veterans. Now, we're all gamers. I'd address you as gamers. I'd expect you to help out a fellow gamer, be it a normal everyday person or a veteran in need. Now, if I don't see that hit $7,500, I really don't care, because we've already blasted through our goals. This little Christmas video is just for fun, nothing more. Well, would you look at that time? It's time for me to go back on my sleigh and deliver the leaks to all the lovely boys and girls in Star Citizen Wales who need their information. This has been Hater Claus, and happy 2020.
Okay. Now, again,
Correct.
I didn't hear any of that, so I have no idea what was said.
Well, you didn't hear any of that. Well, boy, let me tell you what was said there.
All right.
There's this lovely charity called Stack Up. I'm just going to summarize again. Basically, they do care packages, a variety of. They try to help veterans or active duty force members in the American military by giving them the gift of gaming, right? Because comms, it's a nice thing to have. It's like I suck at explaining this, so I recommend you look into it yourself. But basically, they give video games to veterans or active duty force members, and it helps with stress and like onset PTSD and whatnot. Like I'm going to bastardize it if I continue explaining. So I really recommend you actually look into it. But they're I know a bunch of Star Citizen content creators have done donation drives for Stack Up before, which is why I was more inclined to go for it. Right. But currently we are at that video was just rendered today, so let me bring it up on the internets. Yeah, currently we're at $4,457 out of a $7,500 goal.
So what's
now? Many of those
two javelins. We get to buy someone two. No, sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, but basically, we have a bunch of milestones on there to help us reach the goal. You know, some fun stuff. We had a bunch of more fun stuff, but we cleared it up so easily. Which let me just explain when we're doing things.
You clearly did not think that we were going to hit that, and I was like, they were going to hit that in a day. So sure, some of the things you put on there, I'm like, yeah. And I think you agreed with that, didn't you, Pickles, when they were done? And I was like...
Yeah, I was looking at it, we're going to burn through that instantly.
Yeah, like, poof, gone. And it was literally, I went to bed, woke up, and it was like, yep, over $1,000. Like, poof, great.
What I'm looking forward to is the Execute Origin poem.
Yeah,
that's definitely the highlight for me.
There's a few people.
Yes, so
I've got ways around this though. Don't worry. I've got ways to make it work. We'll see.
Now the video, most of the video goals, like what fits in what? The roast of Hater 115, the execute stuff. That stuff was probably gonna be done in the new year. A lot of the stuff I didn't even plan on hitting, so I have no idea how to schedule this yet.
That sounds like the Hater we know and love, doesn't it, Pickles?
Yeah, we might do... Okay, so the way a couple of the closer goals are going to work, giveaways are going to happen all in January when the next Patreon influx comes in. Then the next year's League Trophy, that's something we'll...
Don't have to worry about that until the next Citizen Code. There might not even be one next year, so I better put that off for 12 months.
We'll figure it out. But like some of the higher goals that we haven't been hit yet, for 5,000, if we hit $5,000, someone, I'm still not sure who, will enter the cosplay contest next year at CitizenCon. Just as something. We'll figure it out. It will be figured out. But they will be in the cosplay contest. You will see them on stage and embarrass themselves by staying on the stage and being awkward. It's not going to be
I think that's got to be Hater. I don't think anyone else could be more naturally awkward. Anyway.
I did say someone. Okay, now it's just 6,000. I just drew a random goal on there, to be honest. Hater dresses up like a Christmas tree. I'll just take a bunch of... I'll buy some Christmas lights, take a bunch of pictures of myself, make a whole thing about it. I don't know. Hater 115 Christmas.
I'm sure you'll fulfill someone's fantasy.
Yeah, someone's fantasy will be fulfilled. Then we have $7,000 cooking. It will be a cooking stream, most likely. I haven't decided what, haven't decided when, haven't decided how the medium's going to be done. It's just called cooking on there because I had no idea exactly what I wanted to do.
I think you're taking this roasting Hater thing way too seriously if you're actually going to cook yourself. But...
And then for the last one, a $7,500 goal. I'm going to work with an audio engineer and I'll get every admin to sing a Christmas song and we'll release it as a Christmas album probably in the new year. Because
I would like to see that, actually. That'd be kind of funny.
Yes, every admin and
including Hater,
including me, will do a Christmas song.
I mean, you can sit back and enjoy the bask in the glory there because we don't have to do that. Thank God.
You know, got the easy out win on admins.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll be a nice. It'll be a
Clean
nice
hands of that
little
one.
out. Yeah. Let me just spam the fuck out of the link in chat.
Ooh, there's a good one. $10,000 order. I'm making it right now. Hater bathwater. Hell yeah. There we go. There's 10.
No.
Yeah. Hater bathwater. 10 grand. Woohoo.
Okay, I'm gonna put.
And then we'll put it up for $100 each. And there'll only be like 4 of them or something, or 5 of them. We'll make it really rare. Boom. Done. I reckon that. What do you reckon, Pickles? Hater bathwater. $100 a pop. Only 5 of them.
I mean, it'll sell out faster than Idris is.
Yeah, I know. Done. Perfect.
Who doesn't want hater bathwater?
Why are these responses in chat what I have to read?
Yeah, because it's
Why
funny.
did you even introduce that idea? That's not even fun.
Because he's a genius, that's what. He's a genius, that man. Someone needs to give that guy a beer.
Okay, I've spammed the link in chat. You can click on that link. If you're on the Star Citizen Leaks Discord, you just have to donate an amount of, like, yeah, you can donate 5, 10, or 25, and you can get a Discord role. Just, none of it's automated, the Discord roles. You have to, like, ping me, or else I'm not going to be able to do it. Oh, that reminds me. Let me give this person a $5 roll, and give this person a $5 roll.
Maybe do that after the stream.
Yeah, we're streaming, Kato. Come on.
I have the prize, bro. I have the prize. All right.
But yeah, give money, and if we hit 5,000, then we can do cosplay.
Yep. I'll have to probably 3D print something for that, but we'll work it out.
We already have the 3D print the trophy.
Yeah, I do want to just say Happy Christmas or Happy Holidays to everyone. Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. It's been a good year, and I think this is a really great community, and I do love how close we are all over this game. Same thing to our guests that we've had on this year as well, and guests to come. I'm still trying to get more people all the time to come on. So yeah. Is there anything you guys would like to add, Piggles? Anything you'd like to say regarding the holidays, etc.?
Just wishing everyone a happy holidays. You're off work, then enjoy yourself, relax. And I hope we'll see you all again in the new year for another stream. Or not. Who knows?
Hater?
Oh yeah, I'm just going to give you all a tip for the holiday season. Don't be a dick to retail employees, or you're an awful person and you should just die.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
Yep. I can't disagree with that. Yeah, they're people too. Alright. Anything else you'd like to add, Hater, before we wrap up? Or shall we cut to the credits?
Yes. Actually, there is one more thing to add, I believe. I truly do believe. And that's a big thank you to the entire admin team and leak correspondent team. Actually, just fucking, thank you for all the admins. Thank you to especially fucking for the last couple of quarters, because if you've noticed, our Evocati stuff, because of the show, it's been lower priority ever since I've started doing a lot more work. Aria, thank you for keeping the Evocati dream going, and I can't thank you enough.
We do have to. I do know Pickles will agree with me. We have to thank Horus, because Horus helps a lot with this show as well.
Oh yeah, Horus as well.
Yeah,
Horus
does
both in
so much.
We probably need. Yeah, we even we're like, oh, we'll get you something for Christmas. Like, don't worry.
Yeah, I asked him what he wanted. He was just like, no, I don't want anything. I'm like, we want to get you something.
So,
you do so much for the stream.
He's a hard man to please.
Underappreciated. Yeah.
So thank you very much, Horus, for your time and effort.
The only way we can do it is we get him a horse. No one's gonna give
anyone
an 890 jump.
We'll get him one of those little ponies from the 70s, like a rare one, like the little toys or something. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
And I love my origin ships.
All right, do you want to say anything about the 400i? Because people are saying give 400i. Do you want to give them any? There's nothing new to share on that, is there, Hater?
The 400i is either going to be sold in 5 days or it's not going to be sold this year. I don't really have anything on it right now. I know it was delayed. That's all I know. It was delayed. Live release delayed. It's not going to be this year. That's it. There's not going to be like
Q400i being sold in 6 days.
The only reason the 400i is going to release this before the holidays, before this year ends, is because Xylo himself wants to spite me. So if it happens, it's not because I was wrong. It's because it was spite.
And it would still be very funny.
They're probably scrambling right now. Guys, we're good to go. 6 days. 6 days. We're good to go.
Yeah.
All right, everyone.
But yeah.
Have excellent holidays, and we will probably see you most likely in the New Year's. Look, put it this way: if something happens in the next 6 days and the 400i comes out, maybe we'd consider another show. But I think at this stage we'll probably
no. If the 400 guy comes out, I will pie myself.
Oh, and it'll be live streamed.
Right.
Yeah.
That's on recording as well. So
yeah,
we're gonna hold you to that.
We have witnesses here. Yeah.
Yeah, I will pie myself.
Yeah.
It's not gonna happen. It won't happen. It better not
All right.
happen.
Let's cut to the credits. Read them.
Oh yeah. I forget I have to read. Thanks to Dirk Mervis, Brain, Kenneth Hegerfeld, Rec Com, Josh Hellman, Yannick, Kilmuli. Oh my god, I keep mispronouncing. I'm sorry. Boobbot, Regula Tim, Foxnix, Gung Yu, Sorston, Kenny G. Sullivan, Professor Mango, Henry V, Octum, FayDog74, Snarky.live, Sam Zimmerman, Linux Rozpax, Made Out of Bacon, Dirk Mervis, and now we're looping. Thank you all for a wonderful 2020 year. We'll see you next year, probably.
Have good holidays, everyone. Are you going to put us over to someone else to raid?
It's too late.
All right, we'll call it there then. Bye, everyone.